You thought. I was wondering why actually no one was actually showing up. I literally just noticed I didn't press the button. Well, now it's alive. So, we're good. Yes, we are going to be seeing TimAwsomeguy vs Isaac. I didn't press the button in the first place, so the bands are going to be number 1 in DT2. So, yeah, that's everything. That's why we, you know. I just wanted to back with she actually is fucked up too. Because one of the matches didn't get made yet. There we go. Also, yeah, TimAwsomeguy vs Isaac is 6WC player versus old Jen, I could say. I don't think that they were actually in something to pick the receipt for Tim, but they were just playing in general. And the size was off the stream. Don't worry about that. That would be picked after. Yeah, I was totally thrown away by the web sheet and the Nightbot API not working. Because Nightbot just decided to just reset itself. But yeah, Isaac usually is more of a kind of all-rounder, but not really good actually as right now. So that's all for them. Well, what's up with Tim putting on 2 basically almost an MC. And accuracy wise, like it's a really good accuracy. But we would be mostly seeing that Tim would be doing pretty well just in regular aim. Hi Garcia. I don't want to reset my client, and I mostly think that you had with me. So I did it like a second late or middle late. So can you make, if another match gets made just as a like a blank match, I can get the chat back. But yeah, 97% from Tim is gonna be pretty huge, as we're gonna be seeing that. I think it's literally doing an unfortunate with 91%. They're not going to be able to hold on to this 200 PM scenario, but they're doing the best they can. And that's for a lot of people too. People don't expect to do 2 matches on a 64, so. Some even got to do 3. But yeah, I think it's again, but Tim Awesome still holding it to 97.3. It's just a shimmis every single time, so don't worry. It's just not off armor. Obviously, at the end, that's going to be TimAwsomeguy holding up to 97.3. Solid accuracy, but score wise, it's more of a low ball, but it's gonna do really well. And there it is. I think I'll have this score too. But still, it's decent. Now, since that bug is happening, they're gonna be fixing the bracket because this is wrong. There we go. And now we wait for next big. So, there's a really funny thing about the song. Unfortunately, this is really unfortunate. But I literally uploaded one bot of it that had Cabo, and there is an issue that we have to do this. The copyright doesn't like the song. It's really sad. Unless I, well, if I found out earlier, we could have found an instrumental version. But damn, That's unfortunate. Anyways, yeah, this is most likely going to be staying unmuted. But the YouTube bot is not half the song, unfortunately. I don't know how good the bot itself would be like when it comes out, but most likely you might be just hearing my voice from it. Yeah. So like the upload should be happening out soon, but the sites are correct. So if anyone doesn't know about the map, what's the thing everyone should know about the map? It's a Scavo. It literally should be that HO aim could be HDHL farmable. I still need farm this HDHL honestly. Like it's in general just your general precision tapping map. Which we should see Isaac do very well on because yeah, they are a player who can play HR. What's up, we should just over here. Well, unfortunately saying about that, Isaac immediately is going to be dropping actually, but Tim is going to be holding it to an SS. So maybe they are a player, but most likely is they picked it because of the tradition. It just might be that. But we could just see an MC from Isaac and see Tim break. So you don't really need to go for a ad game at the start of the map. Like it will be really good for you, but at the end, you want to go for a calm game. Because a bell curve is a thing, and they both do trade off. So unfortunately, it does matter. But if we see Tim break a second time, it actually doesn't matter as much for Isaac because they will actually be holding on to the end, and they actually, if they hit 90%, they do get a comeback. But unfortunately, they under aimed. Oh yeah, Tim's not holding to onto an SS anymore, by the way. Yeah, I lost so much agony but on the spin. He slide the slider. Oh, that's sad. That slider break is unfortunate. But it really did show how a combo they did have against Isaac. And that is going to be a solid 2-0 already going on for the side of him. Isaac, unfortunately, not as precise as they can be right now. They did decent for speed, but yeah. Maybe HR1 might be not call for them if they want to try to test RNG, but maybe the common game against him. We'll see what happens. Also, as I said in previous streams, that this song is like in my head. I actually did listen to the whole song this time, and this is actually for the song for some reason. But yeah, since Isaac is again half the score from him, it really is just that was just a pain section for them if they check the score. But yeah, Tabit does go to Tim again. No one could be a thing. Yes, no what can be a thing, and that chat from 2 days ago. Well, no, actually from yesterday. So don't worry about that chat. It's completely wrong. You know what? Actually, since where is it? What's the chat again? Chat Twitch. There we go. If the chat is long, that all and but we are gonna be seeing DT3 actually. It's gonna be interesting. Okay, I'm not out of the thing now. If anyone Twitch says something, it will be over the chat. So maybe we can hide chat. Maybe we can. Oh yeah, we can. Oh no, it doesn't like it. Oh well. Well, again, this pick is gonna be from Tim. The side pick is unfortunate. I just side pick is fortunate, but I was a double miss as well too. But you know, the main thing about this map is literally if it's literally everyone either gets a zero miss or you actually just lose your own pick. That's what's been this the entire time. We should be seeing a side pick zero miss. The ping control section is decent. Nice empathy, son. Tim, wait, Tim book. That means something can happen. And it's gonna be bits back because this is under 2 minutes of a map. Once again, we're gonna be seeing Tim just 199.7 still. Like, the average gonna be 97 no matter what. Maybe 298. That page section though was pretty hell. Last few ping control sections, 90% versus a 87 unfortunate, still not pretty good looking for Isaac, but Tim in general. Still holding on pretty well. Going on to pending maybe 750. Yeah, 750, 680, close enough. Pretty good score. Like, it is on the upper threshold for them for the leaderboard. But it was a one mess. So, no S. The curse has been broken. There was a streak of zero miss and FCs for this map on Sunday. Well, Saturday to Sunday, but that has been shattered. So congrats, Tim. You ruined the curse. There's still 3-0, so positive output, positive reach. Isaac's picking, by the way. So everyone was expecting that skin would be used on Isaac's Queen, but yeah, we actually are using a different skin that was edited from somewhere else a long time ago. It was funny enough in my skin list. I have like 3 different OWC skin edits. So like, this is the default OWC skin edit. That will be changed back later. But main thing is for Apricot is this is number 5. See, you can do the difference. Who picked this was Isaac. You can immediately see the difference about the OWC skin and then versus the original skin. Like one tries to put the middle, while one's on the right side. Like, honestly, it looks so much better with the skin in it. Because the blue and yellow puts it the all circle colors is annoying. You see at this point, it's like a default plus edit. But yeah, just I'm not talking about them. Look at that, I actually winning my PC game. Man, they pop out comms. I was going to pick the combo, but I don't know if everyone's going to be pissed again. Because we'll be here till like midnight. You're in the library. Hey, shoot your books. Oh yeah, you can see it's just switch out on top right now. Smile. I gotta try. No, that makes sense. But yeah, we are gonna be seeing Isaac still holding onto an FC. Him is gonna be really side picking early, so that's an issue. But no, at least. But good luck with homework then. But we are gonna be seeing that now. Isaac is still holding on to an FC with 98%, not missing. By the way, this might be the only comp big so far. I mean, might be going into number 2. Knowing the curse, we're most likely going to be going to number 2 or DT1 next. Unless Tim wants to be funny. Also, now we are in the section that we are going to be going to the combo game matters more than the accuracy game. Just they're both in the same actually too. It doesn't really make as big difference as both of them are losing actually because of the freaking BPM change that like cuts it by 30. Or maybe by 60 even. But now we're just back to this. So the point is I did not start like music at all. True. Oh, why did the pot change? Oh, okay then. But TimAwsomeguy is gonna be picking again. I think he's just gonna be holding on solidly. Like in general, they're gonna be solid. They're gonna be solid. As gonna be seeing that Isaac does pick as well, but the damage has been done. So in that scenario, we're gonna be seeing that Isaac gets a point. It's not gonna be a sweep, but it could be just a sweep. So yeah. But it's a point of that will be legendary, true. Anyways, now we're gonna be moving up to the next one. How's much so far? Well, you can see at the top bar. The match so far has been 3 FCs from Tim, well, close FCs to Tim, but Isaac, unfortunately, have always got half the score in. Huh. What is this good? It is decent players, but really on seed wise, they're all both capping underneath top 100k. So the only chance, like, it's like a lower self up. For Hidden 1, we did see Tim get 400k. We thought for DT2 that even but for DT3 actually, we did see that Tim got a 1 miss. Troy they got 1 miss as well. But Apricot basically was a Isaac FC. It's the the chat now is to on the top right on the top left. Thank God. Is Macho awake? Anyway, that's your one. The hardest map in the map pool, honestly. Like, a lot of people are saying that it's the hardest map in the map pool. It would be completely understandable. But we got some good accuracies on this, honestly, so like... It's a weird circumstance for a lot of people. It is the hardest map in the map pool. Accuracy-wise, it's even the hardest map in the map pool. Speed-wise, it's the hardest map in the map pool. But like, the only thing that makes it easy is somewhat of the aim. Funny enough, if you can speed aim this, like that's just a free win right there. That's all you need to really worry about. Who gets about accuracy? It's HR. Who likes HR? Also, shout out to OCL. This is their old skin. I don't know if I could use it, but honestly, yeah, this is the 2023 skin. So, honestly, I'm just gonna go through my skin list. It actually looks so cool. But you know, you can see and literally who gets back actually. Like, if you can speed aim this, it is truly just a combo game. Like, Isaac unfortunately does mention that, but TimAwsomeguy, like, they know how to speed aim. So, their TT buff is going to their advantage right now. But Isaac literally right now is just over tapping it actually. Because they're hitting too early. But yeah, for TimAwsomeguy, like, they just need a little bit of offset because right now both players should have +8. Because this timer offset is wrong. But for HO as well, it is 5. Hey, if I see a skin for AC1 for my next patch, I don't have to see a skin for enough on this training client, but I could add it in later on. That would be really funny though. Tim does break. So Tim does break again. Holy, okay. That is actually unfortunate misses right there, but because the miss does happen, Isaac is going to be holding on to combo. This is the important moment that Isaac needed to hold on combo too, so the accuracy of it does go to them. The speed aim is unfortunately not going to the advantage because they're actually shaking. Isaac does trade it off though, so accuracy game stays on their side. Both are still holding on to the taps. Isaac does miss again, but it would be trending back to enough as we're going to be going to the end of the map. I'm going to try to save equipment as fast as possible. But, yeah. 20k off is going to be holding on to the side of Time who does break. But Isaac does actually win on actually, so in the end, they live. Oh my god, oh my god, Isaac got a second point. That is some creepy outro music for some reason, but it's for Halloween. I just had to say it. This is my like actual I think second time using this skin because I did stream for OCL like a long time ago, but only like for like one match, and that was it. The Shadow Lumen, but god damn, the scores was actually so close. The hundreds actually went to the side of Tim, but the 300 went to the side of isaac13. Good luck the toaster. Okay, what skin should be next? As we wait for the next pick. What's that? Okay. Well, the next map is going to be depending on No 1 2, No 1 3, No 1 4, and 2, or DT1. Again, there is a chance that it goes to TV. If Isaac wants to go with RNG slider aim, they can go with No 1 4. There it is. I can't believe I called it. This is Isaac's honestly only best choice. Because I want to watch that map and put No 1 4 it. One day, she will. I didn't even play that much that map by enough either. But we're gonna be saying that if the RNG map does work for the side of Isaac. If we do, we have a chance to see TV. Yes, we are going to be going down to best of case scenario by that point. And welcome to Cats. Honestly, this fits the overlay. This fits the song as well. Did you stream or post most matches? Just or no? Just I want to know what my mind would like. So most of the matches has been streamed. The highlight is on the Twitch itself, but on YouTube, because there is a daily upload limit, it has not been posted yet. But yes, they will be uploaded, like 10 per day. Also, yes, the 100 is animated. Also, Despacito. But we will be seeing the RG from Tim not going to be able, but also at the same time too, I think it's not going to be going really well RNG. The accuracy is off by 5% per 90. But actually no, it's 5% general actually. So the chill tap session is going to be nice for everyone, but when we get nearby to the EI, which is going to be literally after this messy of a part, no one gets slow sidered. Also, no one gets slow sidered at the start. That's good for that too. So that icons got broken, by the way, as well. We do see for Isaac and Tim right now that both of them are holding on to a solid 3% off now. Actually, Isaac got the act back to bring that tap section and the side section too, but at the time Tim bro, that is going to be a big shift as Isaac trades as well, hitting the 50 but not hitting the last slider. So Isaac again breaks with Tim still holding alive but losing accuracy. So as we're going to the S section, this is going to be the chill KI section, which is going to be super crazy, but Isaac does break again. The score lead does just boost based off accuracy itself. If you see Tim break at any point here, like the still lighters are getting a little bit more wonky, and there was the wonkiness. It's a battery break though, because there was a bet that if the battery break does show in the next 30 comment or so, the match is going to be over. But as of right now, it just looks like because of accuracy, okay, that's currently not a battery break, that's confirmed. So the score is slowly going to be coming back to the side of Isaac. The RNG might be going to the favor, barely but surely. As you're going to be the final tap section, no break from Isaac. It's all going to be based off the side of accuracy. Does Isaac survive this? Or does TimAwsomeguy run away with it? Just because they are able to aim better. I don't think there's a slider either. So, there's not a spinner. So, that final pick him. They just came back. Holy shit. That's a comeback right there. Honestly. 2 maps in a row. They were so down, but they were so back. Holy Isaac. 1 miss as well with 91%, with Tim having 94% basically. Let's round that number up, honestly. But at the same time too, Isaac hasn't having 270-200k exact. That's a rare number to see. To see an exact number in a rhythm game. But still, Jesus. The karma game at the end is all that mattered for Isaac. And they got it. So, what's to do now? If they want to go for like a 3-point, because technically tapping speed is not to either favor in HR, but yeah, I thought so. Tapping speed wasn't in Isaac's favor in HR, so it makes sense why Tim wants to pick no matter. But Isaac literally has to pick DT1 in the last one. Because no 1-3 in alt, no one knows about either side. And Hino 2, technically that is Isaac's last pick. It's either gonna be Hino 2 or DT1. That's the literally last 2 picks that can be only maybe that they could go for. It's AOA reading. But did Isaac have to practice the map? That's the scary scenario. Because the way that you win the map, from what previous commentators said, from Lumen, from what Lumen said, from what Dust said, even from what Garci said, if you practice the map, you are solid enough to FC. So, and I think even Pedopal said that too. The more you play this faster, what you do. Yes, true. Because there is so much flooding on the map, and it is possibly a, a mindset lock there. I forgot the word. I forgot the word for that, but yeah, basically, the main thing about this map is you want to just mind block. Yes, mind block. Thank you. The mind block is literally just because of the stream. If you unaim over him, you can get completely fucked over right there. But actually, is both are holding on really well. But we saw this before. This is the section that all that matters. So we do recognize a okay, never mind, we don't need a moment of silence because Isaac's gonna be first one to big accuracy. And Tim is gonna be holding on to SS stuff. And Isaac does actually mind block on a chain combo. So we are still seeing Tim holding on to 99.5. One of the #1 scores so far, by the way. One of the top 8 scores if they do hold on to play this. And funny enough, no one banned this map, but everyone most likely picked this map. So it's so funny that we see like 100% pick rate on this map. It's really, really funny. But there is a 95% from Isaac though. They are recovering combo, but this is where the bell curve hits. So if Isaac does hold on to this, they will be doing really well. Do you know if anyone assessed this? Yes, there was one person who assessed this on stream. If I remember correctly, that was on Sunday. No, I lied. Saturday. That was on Saturday when my brain was kind of fucked. But that was during one of the music sections. So, yeah. We most likely will be seeing one SS on that leaderboard. But as for top 8, there has been solid 99%. But unfortunately, Tim is not going to be one of those who can just mind block on a chain combo. And then mind blocking even more on the space flow section. But I think they'll be just doing even more. But again, this space section is going to be the worst. Okay, there wasn't. Wait, is that already being cooked on right now? The boss would be. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh boy. There it is. Unless I miss it and B, no one will possess this. Oh. Oh. Well, unfortunate. Okay, I think the best we saw from this was a 99.8, I think, done. If the no one was an SS, but someone can assess this. Like, it is so doable. It's just the ending is what everyone needs to know. And with 758 combo, like, in the regular game itself, once again, Tim's score beats Isaac's score by halfway. Hidden 2 has to be the pick. Chat said. Or DT1 going for aim, but since the 1-1 is banned from Tim, we're not going to see RNG aim. So it's really based off 3 maps. Only 3 maps. Look at the crazy squad attack. That's true. You will not see crazy scores in tournament match because nerves. And also, funny enough, if you do notice it, there is somehow a latency playing on whether browser on or browser off. But yeah, I think it's sticking hard. But it's literally gonna be either Hidden 2 or DT1. And we're going to TP, folks. If Tim can lock in on AR8, we are going to be not seeing TP. But if Tim can lock in for Hidden 2... Oh no, wait, other way around. If Tim locks in for Hidden 2, they are going to be actually not seeing TP. But if Isaac locks in, we're going to TP. Again, for the 5-stitch scene, this is going to be a pretty hard map because of low SR. But for a basically 6-stitch graduate from the 2023 year, the 2024 year, this was used in various map rules. If anyone knows about BQT, this was used in there as well too. So I don't know why, but I feel like Tim knows this map because of BQT. I feel like I saw them in one of the BQTs before, but I could be lying to myself. Isaac is one of the newcomers, so this is gonna be, if they didn't practice the map before, or it was not pulled in any other tournament, this is gonna be one of the first time seeing this map. But we'll see. Tim is not locking in for AoE hidden. But Tim can play hidden somewhat, but they're not locking in for AoE 8 as much as Isaac is. We are gonna be most likely seeing up now with Tim. They're holding on to 98. Okay, he's locking in. But again, we are seeing finally. Because this is an FC war, Isaac is bringing it close. Having Sachin does lead to Tim. This is gonna be ending up really close again, honestly. And there's unfortunate fake. Fake to you, they just said about it too. But unfortunate misses, and that was a miss right there. Isaac does actually miss on his slider because they missed it. They didn't read it, so Tim is gonna be holding on to survive about it. Tim does miss on the slider and as well too, so that is a little bit cooked as we're going to do halfway point in the map. This is now where combat game does matter. Accuracy is more or less locked in, but combo, do you want your score boosted to as high as possible? This is going to be close after this section because we're going back to the Ki. That might be a little bit shaked from Isaac actually. We don't have any cursor trail, so we can't really see it from this skin. But you did even see it a little bit here. But oh. So about Kia not being the hardest one in the map actually. Yeah, that just killed Isaac's scores from anything because they didn't read the tapping. But Tim did read the tapping a little bit better. But yeah, as this is going to be the last bit of the map and 97% of Tim, Isaac made it close, but wasn't able to actually go all the way for it. Man, you're a hidden player. I'm being this so weird. The only reason why we can beat it is because we're hidden players. But yeah, unfortunate for Tim to not get the TV to get all our predictions, but for Isaac, it was a valiant effort. They brought it close, but unfortunately, it was no cigar. As that quote goes. But still, 5-3 is a solid match score. Like, even seating wise too, 49 to 71. This was really good, but unfortunately, because Tim was able to get better actions, literally only get slider breaks. That would be going to the side of Tim. Moving on to the round of 32 for Family. And yes, it is going to be round of 32 for Family. It's not round of 64 with 3 matches. That was hella crazy to see, even in the bracket too. Look at this Canadian flag. Look at this gamer. I love Tim. And with that, the bracket between Hasman, Vic. Oh, wait. that was so funny. But so technically there is one bug here that needs to be fixed, but everything else is fixed. So we are gonna be seeing for one of 32. Other than Mint here. Mint's playing 2 matches, surely this is real. But we are gonna be seeing here that all the matches almost filled up for the next round. Like, this is the bug, don't worry, this is the bug. We'll fix it after. We'll fix it after. Because one of the top matches actually get finished and then go up to the bottom. But we missed about this, so that's gonna be fixed. Don't worry about it, man. Not like we're not gonna be battling 2 matches. This will be fixed after. But yep, all the round 164 matches are almost done. The lose side, but we still have the minus side to focus on too. We have like, let's say, the next match is at number 57. So match 57 is being the match 57 and match 45 actually. Those are going to be the next few maps. But yeah, I'll check the back again if this is correct. But yeah, most likely the reason why this is a little bit fucked up is because making this late and not rechecking this side of the bracket. As you know, making a bracket is hard. And these lines are scary. So we will be fixing this for round 32, do not worry. But for round 64 right now, we're gonna be most likely just fixing any issues as there were. Like honestly, I have to say that I just literally just typed in all the bracket names from the challenge. So we will be going for the challenge contest again. But you will see this fit in round 32, do not worry. Don't worry, these lines here too is all correct. These should be correct. It will be checked again. But yeah, these should all be correct. But yeah. Just 164, 132 is always the messy thing with the light connections. Even if you like forget about it as well too. But yeah. We are going to be going to swap actually to a different channel because it's funny enough, map will showcase is gonna be happening in 2 to 1 hours. So there is a chance that most likely 2 hours. So we are going to be seeing one more match before we swap over to a different channel, aka for the round 32 showcase. But yeah, stream is going to be stopping just for easy voting for people who want to watch the match. So we'll be back in like 12 minutes. Here's the map in my 30.